Hi everyone, I'm Jacqueline Sable, and here is this week's edition of the NCAA Top Performers. Quarterback TJ Yates led the North Carolina Tar Heels to a thrilling 37-35 victory over number 24 Florida State University. Yates, a senior from Marietta, Georgia, threw for an incredible 439 yards and 3 touchdowns. Both teams are 6-3 on the year. Number 3 rated Texas Christian University remained perfect on the season after dismantling previously unbeaten Utah 47-7. Quarterback Andy Dalton led the way for the Horned Frogs, passing for 355 yards and 3 scores in the surprising rout of the 5th-ranked Utes. TCU is 10-0 on the year as Utah slips to 8-1 following their first defeat. Heisman hopeful Kellen of Boise State had yet another phenomenal performance in the Broncos' 42-7 thrashing of Hawaii. In arguably the most dominant performance to date from an accuracy standpoint, Moore was 30 of 37 for 507 yards and 3 touchdowns. On the season, Moore has thrown for more than 2,300 yards and 21 touchdowns, leading his team to an 8-0 record and a number 4 ranking in the BCS. For Kansas, James Sims had a breakout performance in the Jayhawks' dramatic 52-45 win over the Colorado Buffaloes. Sims dominated the second half by scoring 4 touchdowns while helping his squad overcome a 35-10 halftime deficit. Michigan wideout Roy Roundtree played a huge role in the 67-65 triple overtime victory over Illinois. With elite prospect Denard Robinson going down following the third quarter, Roundtree's 246 receiving yards and 2 scores helped the Wolverines power past the always tough Fighting Illini, who were led by Mike LeSure's 3 touchdown runs. Texas Tech's Lyle Leong was definitely this week's big man on campus after leading the Red Raiders to a 24-17 win against 12th-ranked Missouri. Long had 9 receptions for 123 yards and scored the game's final 2 touchdowns to secure the upset. The win puts Texas Tech over the 500 mark on the season at 5-4, while Missouri falls to 7-2 on the year. Missouri also slid to number 17 in the BCS standings. Texas A&M's linebacker Michael Hodges played an integral part in the Aggies' 33-19 upset over number 8 Oklahoma. Hodges had an incredible 19 tackles and 2 sacks in what was definitely one of the best defensive performances of 2010. The loss sent Oklahoma tumbling to 17th in the BCS standings, as Texas upped their record to 6-3. Oklahoma State's Justin Blackmon had 173 receiving yards and ran a 69-yard touchdown on a reverse in the Cowboys' 55-28 thrashing against Baylor. The versatile Blackmon helped the Cowboys improve to an 8-1 on the year and number 11 in the BCS standings, as Baylor slides out of the top 25 while falling to 7-3. I'm Jacqueline Sable, and that was this week's edition of the NCAA Top Performers. Make sure you check back next week for your next week's edition.